All right. Look, it's like we have dancers today. I will have a. I can have this? It's a lemon cookie. Dusty. Where did this come from? Nice. You know what? This music is too down. Hold on. Hold on. I need some dance. Here, this is what I need. Check this out. There it is. That's the spirit. Delicious. Okay. All right. These might be the new hosts, the co-hosts. Do you know what this show's about? Have you ever watched it? All right, people are coming in. Hold on, I gotta make sure. Are we in the right place? Is this thing on? All right, that's right. It's the Tools. The Tools do site. Do you know the Tools? Have you ever heard of the Tools? The Tools? No. Well, it's very popular. I think 5 people have seen it. It's just the right 5 people that are the secret. All right. Is this thing working? All right. I think it's working. Oh, yeah, it's working. All right. All right. All right, everybody. What's going on? How the heck are you? Hey, welcome to the Tools. And we got like friends. Here, hold on. Okay.
We do our intro.
What's the intro? You mean this? Hold on.
Tools, yeah.
Wait, this?
Yeah.
That?
That intro, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, they can't even hear it. There you go. That's actually now the outro. Yeah, we do that at the end now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We used to do it at the beginning and the end, but now it's just the end. So who are you?
Indy. And
Indy.
yeah, you
Indy,
might
Anna.
watch our channel.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we have a channel on the YouTube. We do a lot of cooking and that sort of thing.
Yes.
And who are you?
Riley.
Riley. Hey, and let's see. And what brings you to the Tools today? Why are you here?
Who cares?
I said so.
Oh, you said so. Perfect. And why are you here? Oh, you got a mic.
Yeah,
Yes?
I have a mic.
Yeah, what is it? Why? Why?
Get your own mic.
Get your own mic. There's like 2 mics. And then Greg, the other tool over there, I think he's just, I don't even know. He's like, you kids can handle it. Yes, he's tweeting.
Doing
All
playing
right.
Angry Birds.
So here's the thing. The Tools is an exciting show, Riley, where we
That's like 2
cover 2 hours. It seems like 2 hours. Really, it's about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, I know. Can you believe it?
Still a long time,
Oh, tell me. That's probably half the problem. So at any rate, the Tools is where we talk about exciting things happening in the world of digital marketing. And most recently, Riley, we have been reviewing people's websites. Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
I just want to tell you.
Yeah, what do you want to tell?
Why do we call it Tools?
The Tools. Oh, that's a fine question. Why do we call it the Tools? Well, we have a T-shirt, first of all, called the Tools, and that Marcia Got Shirts Marshall made for us. To be honest with you, I thought it would be funny because there's a lot of search engine tools in the world. Like there's like search engine ranking tools. Now don't do that. That'll like hurt the people's ears.
Yeah.
So there's like search engine tools and advertisement tools, and we're just always talking about tools. And I'm like, you know what we are, Greg? He's like, what?
Tools.
Tools. There you go. So there you go. And so at any rate, we do the show. Welcome if you are new to the show. Welcome. The way it works is we usually talk about something going on in the news, and then right now what we are doing seems to be very exciting.
Subscribe.
We should always subscribe. Yes. See, I will tell you a little secret. The kids that I have worked with on YouTube are some of the best marketers ever. Because if you notice what Indiana did, like he came on our show, and the first thing he did was he's like, hey, I have a show. And then if you just notice what he did right there, he's like, subscribe to my show. And kids are like really into that. We once had a kid, Indy, that came and watched the show And he's like, hey, can you look at my show? And he like typed it in, and we all went. And I don't know what it is about you kids, but you are really good promoters of your stuff. Like, don't you feel like, are you ever self-conscious that like you're like, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about my show, or like you think you should talk more about your show, probably, right? Yeah. You want more subscribers, right? Exactly. I don't know. I just think you guys got some purity. All right, everybody, leave. Go. Do something like kids do. Make your own show. Make your own show. Okay. All right, everybody. So what we do is we do these site reviews. If you want your site reviewed, please leave your request in the chat window underneath. It is underneath the video. Yes, it is. It is underneath the video. We already have 2 on deck today, and 2 seems to be how many we can get to. Greggles, are you going to join us today? It would be, I mean, it's not the same without you. Yeah, great. He says, yeah, great. So anyways, Greg will be here, when he can get there. What's that? The kids on the mic. You got some kids on your mic. That is true. That's crazy. So at any rate, let's see. Why don't we start with the news? Anything good over there, Greg, that you thought was good in the world of web marketing? Huh? You're selling roofs. So there you go. Yeah, that's true. We are. People are they paying their bills? That's always good. So something that's kind of interesting that Greg and I are doing with a couple other guys is we started a new company, and it's a roofing company. And the reason we did roofing was simply because we felt that like roofs are something that people need, but roofers are not really great marketers. And Viola, Minyam, hello. I don't know if it's Viola or Viola, but hello, welcome to the show. And so what we're doing is we're taking our marketing skills and applying them to the world of roofing, and it's actually very exciting. People call roofers. They don't call search marketers that often, but they call roofers all the time because surprisingly there are a lot of buildings that have roofs. So, as a little tip, as you're working in your business, think about like, what you do. So like, for example, we have a business in the building called ScanWorks, and she does document scanning. She happens to be an attorney, and she has this document scanning business, ScanWorks. But what she's finding is, as she's working on scanning documents, is that she has, like, she'll be scanning documents, say, for an attorney, and the attorney has other, things that go on in their lives, and that she can help with. And so, you're just gonna have to keep your eyes open. I think that's one of the secrets to success in business is just keeping your eyes open. I read, I don't know where I read it, and so it's probably a lie. Maybe I dreamed it, but I'm pretty sure I did read this, that the success rate of businesses is on par, equal to natural selection. So, meaning you are just as likely to succeed in business as a species is to succeed in nature. So I thought that was kind of depressing because, as a human, you like to think, let me get this out of your way, man. I got too much junk over here. As a human, you like to think that you are probably, that's the spirit, you're superior to just nature. But according to that study, whatever study it was, we are not. We are just, and it kind of, like when you think that, you're like, so why do I even bother? My business will succeed or not succeed, and like it has very little to do with my own input. But I would say that's not true. I mean, species want to survive very much. So.
Not me.
Yeah, no, are you over surviving?
Yep.
Is that it? Did you get a new? Wow. Are you going to show the people that awesome mug?
Nope.
No. Good. Excellent. So why don't we start?
You're gonna shock them later. It's gonna be a sneak attack.
Okay.
This thing.
Yeah. Oh, look at this picture. I want to show you this picture.
Is my mic amped right? Yeah, it's okay. No, it's a
Alright.
little loud. It's a little loud.
Well, I'll let him bring you down. How about
Thanks.
that?
That's
There you
probably
go. You
better.
like that?
I love it.
Okay,
Or
check
off.
this out.
Off would also
Off?
be good.
No, you cannot have off. Okay, look at this picture, people. History and pictures. You really should follow these people, Greg. These people are awesome, but I have to show you this picture. Look at this. So here, 2005 versus 2014. 2005, that little chip got you 128 megs. In 2014, the same size chip gets you 128 gigs. Isn't that awesome? Awesome! Anyways, that's not news. It's just interesting. Let's see. I wanted to. This is a little tidbit I found in the world. So with Roof Monkeys, speaking of Roof Monkeys, we were teaching a class at the SageRock system, which incidentally you should join because why not? And what we were talking about social media tools. Testing the bounds of the camera.
Every week you get these all switched around, and I never know where to look at what.
I know, it's true. So we were looking at a social media tool. We were looking at Social Bro. Really great tool. Love it, love it, love it. And one of the things that Social Bro does is it allows you to find people, like the most popular Twitter people in a geographic area, like your city. And so I was like, oh, well, let's look at the most popular people in Twitter in Akron. And I am certainly not on the list. But these other people were. And so I started following them on Roof Monkeys, which it says right in the bio, you know, Akron, Ohio roofers. And they all followed me back. It was amazing. Like, usually when I do that kind of thing, just generally trying to follow people, I don't get that kind of response. But these people, and what I was realizing was that people, like, if you just start following random people on Twitter for whatever reason, there's no guarantee they're great Twitterers. But if you follow the most engaged people with the most followers on Twitter, they're way into Twitter. And so they'll see that you're following them and you're an Akron person, and so they'll just follow you right back because they're awesome Twitterers. So use Social Bro, people, to find the important people in your neighborhood, and I'm going to tell you, it's awesome. Okay, another piece of encouraging Twitter news. I'll show you this. Hold on. It's coming up here. So, I don't know why companies become public unless they make a ton of money, which they do, so that's good for them. But Twitter falls to the lowest point since going public. That was yesterday, or 2 days ago. Shares of Twitter dropped in morning trading Wednesday to their lowest point since the company went public in November. Investor concerns remains over the short messaging service ability to keep adding users and keeping existing users engaged. What do you think of that, man? Do you think investors are just idiots? Do you think it warrants a fall in its? They declined $5.23 or 12.3%. I guess in a day, because that was a news article that came out that they did the stats, and I guess the number of users went up, but the engagement went down. So I don't know. Do you think? What do you think? Do you think the investors are right?
Investors are morons for the most part.
I do too. Like,
Blah, 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 buy, blah, 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 sell.
I know. Well, they read. I remember
thought
the
I
article.
wanted 280 people. Give me 280. Why do I only got 275? Get rid of this crap. Let's go buy an Exxon.
I know. You see that all the time. You'll see that like earnings reports will come in on Google, for example, but they go up like a lot, but they didn't go up to the estimates that they were supposed to, and then the stock falls.
Mm-hmm.
I do hate investors because they're just short-sighted, self-interested asshats.
Yeah.
They don't give a crap about anything other than their money, which makes sense. I mean, like if you think about it, when I put on my investor hat, like when I go and look at my mutual funds, or if I'm buying some stocks, which I have stocks, so that makes me an asshat because I'm, in the market, not a lot, but a little. But when I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, why did Netflix go down? I mean, what, you remember like when Netflix split out their properties and like they raised their price a lot and everybody abandoned it, And I had Netflix. I still have Netflix stock, and at the time I was like, oh, stupid Netflix, But
Quickster.
Quickster. Oh, you remembered.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they had a company they were going to do Quickster. What was that? The delivery one, or was that the online one?
I think that I can't remember which was going to be which.
Yeah. But yeah. So, do you think that Twitter will ever be what investors want it to be? Will it be Facebook? Will it be
Who cares?
WhatsApp? Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you're like, it doesn't matter.
No.
You like Twitter though.
Yeah.
Are you a big fan? Would you say it's your favorite social media?
Yeah. That's just because it's easiest, but they're doing their best to jerk things around over there.
Well, they react to this kind of stuff, and now it's starting to look like. Let's go look at it. Here, let me show you. It's starting to look like Facebook. Here, let me see. Actually, I think if you go to your own profile, it looks like, So, okay, so let me make it the official size. Okay, so one of the things that you'll notice is that the different tweets are different sizes, and it's based on engagement. But then you can pin tweets somehow. So, like if you go to more, I can pin to my profile. We saw one, like, I forget, was it in Discovery or something? In Discover, let's see, there was some place that we looked like they were like little blocks. I mean, it looked really weird.
It's over here.
Was it me? Let's see.
Click on your followers.
Oh, followers. Oh, thanks, dude. So yeah, oh, here they are. Yeah, so they've taken these your followers and made them little blocks, because that's what things are supposed to look like now, because iPhone 5S came out and things are in blocks. Oh,
So
look at my
handy.
picture. My picture goes up and down.
Oh, good. Yeah, in case you forgot what you look
Yeah.
like.
But I don't know how, like, these people are organized. Like, so.
Usually the newest one.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well, it used to be the newest one was first,
I don't think that's the
but
case.
it's not. It doesn't look like that anymore.
No. So that's handy too. The Twitter app is still really good on your phone. They didn't do anything to it. Maybe it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
What?
This is stupid.
This is stupid. This is ridiculous. I don't need this. I need it. Or at least I should be able to change the look of this.
Change it to a list.
A list. That's what I want. I don't want to be forced into the block
I don't
thing.
care about what everybody's like stupid cover photo
There's
or
cover
whatever
photo.
it is.
What a
called.
lame thing. Who gives a crap about cover
I
photos?
mean, like, they prompt you to put one up.
Yeah.
And I think I did.
Sure.
But I don't even know what it is.
Right.
I haven't
Right.
thought about it in many, many moons.
No.
So it's not like a reflection of me. And look at this. Look at all the pictures that people put up.
Yeah. They
Are-
mean nothing.
They mean absolutely nothing.
I actually like the solid color ones.
Me
the
too. I
best.
think that means that they don't have one. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to delete mine.
Yeah. I think that actually looks better. So yeah, I don't know. At any rate, yeah. What app do you use for Twitter on your phone?
I use Twitterific.
Oh, do you? Have you tried Tweetcaster?
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't dig it?
No.
Tweetcaster I like because it has this button right on the front. It's very easy to use, like see who's tweeting near you. Look at that. A big B. A B-I. Is that a bingo mug? Did you get a bingo mug?
I did.
Wow. They should change their name to Bingo. Bingo. Why don't they call it Bingo? It's just one more letter. I think that's better than Bing. Bing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyways, what else is new? Hold on. Any news that you want to report on?
Twitter's dead.
Twitter's dead, according to
Google
investors?
Plus was dead last week.
It's true. It's true.
Facebook was dead the week before that.
Where are we going to spend all our time?
I don't know.
Did you hear that
There's
Foursquare?
a new Snapchat.
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. I think you need a college degree to figure it out. I'm not that smart.
I saw something about that. What does it do?
But,
Should we look?
well, if you have it,
I don't know if I can do it or not. Hold on. Let me see. 1 second.
don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's. We could spend the rest of the show just trying to figure it out.
All right, well,
It's a mess.
really? All right. Well, maybe.
Maybe
though.
next week we'll do it.
All right. Maybe we should.
Do played around with it a little.
Okay. I did play with it for a second because I heard there was something new,
Bit. Yeah.
and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah. Something about video or
There's
messaging.
video and chat. And these people can't see what you're doing.
I know.
Let's just-
Well, I'm not doing anything.
Well, that's helpful.
I mean,
How about we just look at a site?
Is it time?
let's do a site.
Oh, all right. Let's just do a site. Okay, we have 2 sites today.
Really?
Yeah. Mhm,
That's
mhm.
too many. I'm out of here.
No. You have to stay. Okay, we have,
Anyway, you could do me a favor.
would you like me to talk less loud?
Anyway, you could do me 2 favors.
Yes, of course. What?
Can you shrink this
Wait,
window?
you don't like that? You don't like looking at
I
yourself?
don't like looking at myself all giant. Like, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Okay,
seeing
hold
it.
on.
Thanks.
Uh,
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
could. Is that better?
That's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can make you tinier.
No. All right.
Ah, look at that.
All
Tiny
right, that's
you.
even better.
Tiny you.
Perfect.
Huh, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to be looking at Med City Media, Chris Sepper, which is awesome, and we're going to look at Quilly Zoo's Eternal Health Acupuncture Wellness Center.
Mm.
And I'm going to start with Quilly Zoo's Acupuncture Wellness Center because
Came in first.
they came in first. They wrote in like a couple weeks ago, and they were like, "Could you do this on your May 1st episode?" Which is May 2nd. So, okay.
No, we did it yesterday. It's over.
We did. It's over. It's done. All right. Here we go. Let's just all look together, shall we? Woo. Hold on. Now it's too small.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Let me make sure this is the correct size. 0. Yes, it is. That's awesome. I would like to have a stomach like that. That's good. I would like to be pretty like that. That's good. I would like to be happy like them. I would like to be pretty like them. Who am I kidding? I would like to be pretty like them. Will this turn me into a pretty girl? I would like to be pretty like her. You know who I'm going to be, though? I'm going to be the guy with the stick.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I would like somebody to rub me with some bamboo.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was part of acupuncture.
I did not know that either. I didn't know that I could lose weight. Okay, so this is the Wellness Acupuncture Center. So our vibration light beauty therapy gives your skin a healthy glow and younger look. That is the youngest skin I think I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen skin that young?
Yeah,
I mean,
they
that's,
pulled it right off the ass of a baby.
they can do that at the Cleveland Clinic now.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm getting my baby butt skin soon.
Can't wait to see.
It's gonna look nice.
I think that is gonna look really.
I'm gonna
pretty.
get a binky too.
Okay, good. It comes with a binky.
Yep.
We have comprehensive treatment options. Okay, so I have to say, this I think is doing a really nice job, these pictures, of telling me that they offer more than acupuncture,
True.
which is good.
Yep.
Now, I have not seen a picture of acupuncture.
I'm actually think that that's a wise move.
Do you think that's just freaky?
People probably don't want to look at that.
They don't?
Hey, why don't you make me look like I'm in Hellraiser?
I was just going to paint a picture of Hellraiser up.
Like that doesn't seem as soothing as those
This guy looks
other
content.
pictures.
He looks at peace.
Well, if you've ever read the book or watched the movies, he pretty
He's
much
not?
no, he's content with being in hell. I
Oh.
think he enjoys hell.
Did he go to acupuncture and then just leave in a fit of anger?
Yeah, and then he just was like, "How can I torture other people? That would be great."
Do we know why he has nails in his head like that?
Because they all have
Does it look
different.
good?
They all have different things.
Oh, okay. I need to go watch that again.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Who's that? Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. No acupuncture pictures. You're right.
That movie was freaky.
I need to go see that again.
It's
I'm into watching old
it's
movies
scary.
now.
It's
Yeah. Do
scary.
you think it still holds up?
I do.
Okay, I got to see it. Is it on Netflix? Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So we agree that it is.
Yep. We agree.
Um,
So, what's about the rest of this here?
Okay.
Like, what is this down below stuff?
Okay. What I will say is I love the colors.
I do too.
I think that this is a beautiful website.
Mhm.
Okay, so there's these very big pictures that I'm compelled by, and then it looks to me like I feel like they've done a really nice job of saying these are our services, here's our patient portal, and now I do have to say, of the three, the other ones I feel personally, I'll be interested to know what you think, are really great, but this one is the least great.
Which
The
one?
third one, this one. Color. Why won't it color?
It's not working. It only works on that other screen.
Oh wait, what if I move it? Hold on. If I move it over, let me see. No. All right, never mind. I can't circle.
Screen doesn't work.
Doesn't work. It's broken screen.
So the
It
third
says,
thing.
yeah, because it all of a sudden requires me to read a whole sentence. For a free copy of the 7 Secrets to Restore Health and Stay Well, please sign up for our e-newsletter. I feel like that's two things. Like, I think maybe if you have done tests, maybe you know that converts, but like, I might say something like, get the 7 secrets to restoring your health, and just see if they fill it out. And then add them to the newsletter.
Type something in there. Fill out the little form.
The whole thing?
Sure. Get the newsletter.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it, man. Now I have to apparently use my phone number. I don't know why. Are you going to phone number it to me?
Just put in another number.
I don't care. You can call me. They can call me. Okay. Submit. Submit to me. There it is. Thanks for filling out form, Sage. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for contacting you shortly. And click here to
Okay.
continue browsing.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what I gotta say is,
Yeah.
it's a nice little thank you page.
Yes.
But I don't get any immediate gratification from this because I thought I was gonna get my.
You get your 7 secrets.
Yeah, and maybe they're gonna mail it to you.
Maybe they're over here now. Let me see. Not yet. Oh, wait. There it is. Quill the Zoo. Schedule an appointment.
No, scheduled.
Scheduled
Past
an appointment.
tense.
Oh, past tense. Ah, yeah. Remove the D. Remove the D.
Okay.
Feel good again. That sounds nice. Hi, Sage. Congratulations for taking the first step towards better health. Welcome to Eternal Health Wellness Acupuncture Center.
Nope.
I want my freeness.
You didn't get your thing.
I want it.
You didn't get your free book.
I want it.
Your 7 things.
How am I need 7 things.
And now, okay, so this is an issue
Okay.
because not only on the original form,
Yeah.
okay, where they said, fill this out to get the 7-step guide and our e-newsletter.
Yeah.
So instead of either one of those things, all we've gotten right now is thank you and please click here and give us more of your information so that you can schedule an appointment.
Yeah.
So I feel a little bait and switch.
I was tricked.
Tricked by business.
You tricked my business, man.
So
Yeah.
I'd fix that. Those
Yeah.
are easily fixable things.
Yeah, and you know what probably happened? Because I do this too.
They just
Like-
used a generic.
I use a
Form.
generic form, or I had one offer
Yeah.
and I switched the offer, but I didn't switch the form.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
I know, but I do. But like maybe my book is going to be coming soon, but I definitely I don't think I'm ready to schedule an appointment yet because I wanted to get a book.
Yeah, and you should have. I think on that original form, you're right. It should be just download our guide,
Yeah.
or the thank you page should say it's being emailed to you or whatever,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
maybe have a little checkbox under the submit form.
Yeah.
I think you could have checked by default, that would be like, and also
In our newsletter.
get our newsletter,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah. Right. So there are a couple links here. It says, make your first visit. Please click here to complete our intake form. Okay. Then click here to download the wellness history form. Oh yeah. Okay. I thought maybe those were gonna I thought maybe I would.
I can't see any of
Oh,
this
sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I thought maybe one of those links would be my 7 things to wellness.
I don't think they even saw the email.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just
No,
like
no,
looking
I
at
changed
yourself.
it. I know. Yeah. So at any rate, it's just if you. I'm pretty sure they saw this, but at any rate, this, it's just like I need my 7 things.
Right.
And I don't know if they're ever coming.
I don't think they're coming.
No.
It's all right. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
let's
that's
go back
fine.
to the site.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Oh wait, where is it? No.
Sign up for newsletter.
Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. We are at My Eternal Health. That's interesting. So here's something that is confusing to me. When I got the email, when Quali wrote, she said, here, review my site. And I went to nalenspot.com/acupuncture. Okay? And if I enter that here, I think I want to see what it does. I want to see if it like redirects or something. Go internets. Yeah. Okay. So here it is at nalenspot.com.
It did not
Okay.
redirect.
It did not redirect, but now I'm over here at myeternalhealth.com.
That's an issue.
It's the same site, I think.
Yeah, it looks the same.
I would not recommend that. One domain.
Go to nalenspot.com without acupuncture.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
Without the A too.
Forbidden. A forbidden fruit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And I will say this also, that like there's a lot of stuff empowered by Infusionsoft, which I don't know. If possible, I would stick with My Eternal Health. I think. Okay. Now here's something interesting. It looks to me like every one of these pages has the big image.
I'd say that's a no-no.
Yeah, maybe.
So one of the reasons is because
I'm
if you
confused.
look at this, there's no visual cue on anywhere above the fold
Yeah.
that anything has changed, that
It's
you're on
not
a
until
different
you're
page at
way
all.
down here where it
Right.
says menopause treatment.
Right. And so I would shrink that big picture up
Yeah.
to be maybe an inch
Yeah.
of screen size.
Yeah.
And get this content that I'm pointing at. You can't see
Yeah, the
down at the
menopause,
bottom, the
yeah.
menopause treatment. Get
Yeah.
all that up at the top.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
never have guessed.
Right.
I didn't even
now
know he
here,
was changing
this,
pages.
This is done nicely. Like this is what you're talking about. This general idea.
Yes.
When you go into a sub page, have a smaller,
Yeah, I would even go smaller than this.
maybe even smaller. Yeah. Because we're on a really big screen right now, and most people aren't going to see that.
True.
All right, so I would say just spend time focusing on this form right here.
Where are these guys at?
I think San Jose, where all the awesome people are. Yep, San Jose.
Okay. Well, that might be something though to consider as well. Like they might want to consider doing local search. They might want to consider
Yeah,
being a little bit more open about
yeah,
or upfront about where they're at.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. That's right. Like that would be good. I will say that their title of their homepage is Safe Acupuncture for Weight Loss in San Jose.
That's cool.
Which is really great.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
great. It's possible that I don't know where your clinic is, but if it's someplace, if your clinic looks really nice, maybe you get a nice picture of it and put it here so people can be like, oh, I know where that is, or something along those lines, just to orient people so they know that like this is a San Jose
Mhm.
acupuncture place, So for my thing, I would just focus on I'd work on this form. See if you can get better conversions. Make sure that it pays off correctly to what people want. But other than that, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful site. Looking on the mobile?
I am.
How's mobile?
It's okay, pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
Those pictures that fit up at the top,
Yeah.
all load,
Okay.
and I'm not convinced that they're, small pictures.
Right. Right.
Because at least for me, it took a little while to load, and I was just doing it on Wi-Fi. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it lays out very nicely. But I would try to make sure, and the video shows up well. I would just try and make sure that that those images are being resized correctly with the proper file size.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get this to load really quickly here. 1 second. Oh, I have to get my trial. Never mind. Gotta buy the software.
But
So,
generally,
yeah.
it looks very
But
nice.
It looks very nice.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Very, very nice. You want to go on to our next victim?
Oh my god.
Oh, I know. Okay. All right. Next up is Chris Sepper from MedCityNews.com, a local hometown hero here in Neo. We don't. Do we say that?
No. We say Northeast Ohio. But we write Neo
Because it's shorter.
we're lazy.
Oh yes. That's why we live in Neo. I mean,
Look, if you had to write out Northeast Ohio every single time, no way.
Is Northeast one word?
Yeah.
You don't know either. I don't know.
Yes, yes.
It is. Okay.
Maybe.
Northeast
Maybe
Ohio.
not.
Yeah. I've only lived here
Well, we
50
can't just
million years.
can't just write out no.
No, Ohio. No.
Yeah, we're up in the no.
No. That wouldn't. We're very susceptible to negative imagery. So yeah, Clevelanders couldn't handle that.
No.
No, that would just be like, yeah, we're the no state. Chipper up, Cleveland. You guys are awesome. Anyways, all right, Med City News. Let's check this place out. Okay, my man Greg, what do you think this is all about? This site here?
Sclerosis.
Yeah, I'd say is of the liver. Is this a drinking site?
That's cirrhosis.
Is that not this?
No, that's spelled with a C, I think.
So, spelling is not our strong suit. Sclerosis. Does this have to do with my spine?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is probably not just about sclerosis.
What is it?
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
it's an article. Okay. Oh, there's so
Oh,
much happening.
okay,
Did you
what's-
know what's happening next in healthcare? Okay. Should we start over?
Let's just begin again, shall we?
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Tool Show.
Not that far back.
Oh.
If you're just tuning in, we're
Yeah.
here visiting Med City News,
Med City News.
which is all about
Hometown hero.
sclerosis.
Yeah, that's
Or
what it
not.
looks like. But you know what?
Hmm.
I think we've just caught it at
At
a weird time.
At a bad time.
Because when I clicked on this,
Yes.
it's just simply the image for this article here.
Right, that's-
Cleveland Clinic, Genzyme will jointly pursue new approaches in treating multiple.
Multiple sclerosis.
What? So your liver is dying multiple times?
No,
that would
that's
stink.
That's cirrhosis.
Oh, multiple cirrhosis?
Yeah, there's
Who
n-
gets
oh,
that? Oh my God.
really drunks. Look, they're two different
That take
things.
Advil?
They're two different things.
Raging alcoholics that take too much like Tylenol,
Oh my
you get
lord.
multiple sclerosis.
I bet they're regretting sending us
I
their
know, I
site
know.
right now.
Okay. I don't think we can blame that. So okay. So can you tell pretty quickly what this site's about?
Okay. I believe that it's about medical news.
Medical news. And you can see it. It's a little small, but it says what's next in medical innovation, which I'm assuming is what the site is about.
Okay, why did it say Med City News and then say Med City Home when you click on it?
Because it's tricking me.
Oh.
Where's
the home of Med City?
I don't know. I'm like, I will click on the word news. No, I won't. News. No, I won't. Can't do it. You cannot click on news.
Okay.
So I would say, what's next in medical innovation? If you look at their site title, it says Healthcare Technology News, Life Science, Current Events. So Healthcare Technology News. And then their tagline is Medical Innovation.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I get that pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Med City.
We'll scroll down a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Keep going.
Okay. Way down? How far down? More down? I can go down a lot.
Ah, that's good.
Is that good?
That's good.
I gotta know what's down here.
All right.
Okay.
Huh.
Good. I think this looks like a very good news site.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that they've used over here. I think it's fairly clear that says, hear the latest news first. Get our daily newsletter or follow us. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, it jumps out at me. One of the things about news sites that always interests me is there's always so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, I think this site could win an award for the most going on. Oh, they've cleaned it up. All right, never mind. Do you remember?
Well,
Okay, wait.
We'll go to Ohio.com, just
Okay.
the homepage of
Okay,
Ohio.com.
okay, let's see that.
And they just redid this, by the way.
This is the news site.
The new version.
Okay.
Not-
Ouch.
not-
Ouch.
Okay,
My head is hurting.
keep going.
Celtic women. Daily
Deals,
deals.
11 Furniture.
Why is that man in a lake?
Who is that dude?
He's blasted with multiple cirrhosis.
He's got brain tumor. I don't think that's. He probably
He
doesn't.
doesn't look happy.
He should. Well, I wouldn't be if I had a brain tumor and they put my picture on the front page of the thing.
Boston Township Treatment Law says glioblastoma.
It's kind of like he's looking over at like all the burglary reports and the Akron man shot at the bus stop. We live in a great
Oh,
town.
my page is getting killed.
Look, the police
Wait.
hit a bowler
No,
and they don't spare a meth lab. We gotta get out of here. This
okay,
town
this
sucks.
This sucks. Okay,
All right.
that thing. Okay, it's not like this is much cleaner than that.
Yeah.
And it loads without
Ooh, what
crashing my
about
browser.
Scene?
Let's see.
SceneCleveland.com.
Okay.
What does that look like? Scene, no dots.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. I think it's just Scene Cleveland.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's see.
I might have it.
Time Warner.
No, I got the wrong.
All right.
I got
Cleveland
the
scene. Let's look at it real quick. I'll just Google it. Oh, it's Cleve scene.
wrong. Okay.
Okay, let's
See,
see.
is this good?
Ouch.
Oh.
Mother's Day brunch, damn it. Get it.
Wow.
Get the brunch.
When I want to hear about the latest about Charles Ramsey, I want to have brunch with my mom. All
Don't forget your mommy.
right, this isn't as
It's
bad
not-
as I thought
okay.
it was going to be.
I thought we could bash a whole bunch of sites.
Yeah.
but we
Well.
can't. This is good. Okay, who does news the best, would you say? Let's look at news.google. Let's see what they look like.
Oh, I don't like theirs.
You don't like theirs? New.google. Come on, Seiji. Work with me here, buddy. Come on. Your 10th grade typing teacher would not be happy with you. Okay. It's a little wide.
That's supposed to be your
I
screen.
mean, it's my screen. Yeah, it's a full width screen.
It's-
It's organized. One of the things I like about it, I will say I do come over here, and I like it because it's organized by categories that I'm interested in, like
Mhm.
advertising and marketing.
Mhm.
You know, and it has the top stories up here. It's okay. This
Yeah.
isn't great. I don't know. Anybody else? Oh, how about this? What do you think of
Ooh,
the
what
Reddit
about
page?
the Drudge Report? They're always
Okay,
great
let's
with
look at that.
usability.
Do you like Reddit? Loads fast.
It's
It's ugly, right?
it's ugly. I mean, there's no getting around it.
but
It's ugly.
very popular.
Yeah.
I mean, but do you think it's popular in spite of its ugliness?
Yes.
But,
I think it's because of the community. That's
But
there.
do you remember
Yes.
the day that Dig tried to update? Everybody threw a fit and
Yeah.
went to Reddit.
Yep. Because
Um,
Dig was ugly and old too, and it had
Yeah.
that big community.
yeah.
And so, see, that's the thing when you start talking about these different third-party
Yeah.
tools and places. And you were asking me earlier, you know, you were like, "Well, what about Twitter, whatever?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter where I'm at on
Right.
the internet. Like, there's people that can do what I want to
Yeah.
do. You know?
Could this be the most beautiful news site today? Medium. It's so beautiful, I don't know how to frickin' read it. know how to read it. God damn it. Do you know how to use this site?
I just follow links into it.
That's true. I do too. It's, that's...
Find something to read.
Oh, thank the gods. Okay. Okay.
Sometimes beauty
Okay.
comes at an
Yeah,
expense.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here we have a big image up here. Some of these, and then very white.
The most read stories of March 2014.
Yeah. Little round pictures. I think
About the author.
about the author. Yeah.
So then click on any one of these.
An article.
Sure.
New York doesn't love you. It does too. It does too.
So here you go. You
Look at
get a
this.
giant picture.
Beautiful pictures.
The title very clearly in
Yes.
the author
Yes.
and where the author's at.
Yeah.
And then as you scroll down, it does this beautiful thing where it fades out, and then boom, all you have is the story.
Oh God. Oh my God.
It's so easy to read.
How do they make any money over here? Investors would not be happy.
Don't you worry about that. Don't
What
worry,
are these? What are these? Why do we have notes?
because you can leave little comments on
can?
different parts of the
I
story.
can.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
hmm
Um,
But it doesn't
Wi-Fi is going to do
It
this.
doesn't interfere with the reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like little footnotes, kind of like if you have like a Kindle
Yeah.
and you can do like the shared bookmarks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this is a gorgeous
Yeah.
site, but I
Yeah.
guarantee once they
Some
decide,
investor gets their muddy paws on it.
yep, then this will
Ugh.
fall apart faster than you can say like Cleveland.com.
But what I will say is this could have room for some very styled ads.
Mhm.
But what you can take from it is this gorgeous picture with this awesome title.
Mhm.
You know that you need this to scroll down to see it.
Mhm.
And you can see here just what Greg was saying, that title fades out. It just goes to dark, and then you can just read.
It's so easy to read.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it looks beautiful.
Which
on mobile.
the purpose of news or writing or anything is the content.
No, who are you, Pollyanna? It's not. It's to sell ads.
No, man.
That's the. Why don't you ask Rupert Murdoch, what the point of his newspapers are, so people can read news? What are you? Who are you?
I like reading news, okay? Let's go back to the med site.
Purpose.
Let's go back to the med site. These guys don't give a crap about
Purpose of
Medium.
a news site
Look.
is to read news. Oh, you are so charming. You're so cute. Anyways, to you, it's the purpose. To Med City News, this man wants to make a living. Okay. At any rate, what I would say is this. To me, this looks like a news site of maybe 2012, 2011.
This to me feels like they went over to WordPress and they looked up newspaper theme,
Yeah.
and this one came up and it's pretty alright.
Paid $12?
No.
No.
And that's it.
It's
And-
fine.
And it's fine. It
Yeah.
serves its purpose.
Yeah.
But what it doesn't do, to me at least, is stand out.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
It doesn't look like high profile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the people here, like, it looks like you probably have, like, writers, like, that
Yeah.
work on this site,
Yeah,
which is
Stephanie
awesome.
Baum,
Which is awesome.
Dina Pagaraya.
I like how they're called thought leaders. Like, I think this
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah.
But look at Deanna Pogorek. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
see, you're
butchered
as
that
good as
name.
me. Yeah, you want to look at? Want me to click on her?
Well, scroll down on the right. Is she? See, I don't see her in that list.
Oh, where'd she go?
And so now I'm like, okay.
Who are these people?
Well, where's Stephanie Baum?
Yeah.
She writes. She's not over there.
Yeah.
So are the thought leaders different than writers?
Yeah. I don't know.
What if you click on one of the thought leaders? What happens?
with this guy on the top?
Yeah.
Let's look at that. Healthcare lawyer and consultant. And these are maybe his articles.
Yeah. I guess I'm just like,
Yeah. Why?
why is he on the side, not the other people?
Yeah.
So
Let me
this
ask
is
you.
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, they're serving Google ads over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
Ask me.
It says here, keep track of his doings at Health Blog. Okay, which is a follow link. I just highlighted all the follow
This
links.
is followed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel that we are in an environment where it's still okay to have follow links as authors?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
I don't care.
You don't care. Well, I know you don't care, but if it was your site, you might care.
No, it's
No?
fine. I think it's fine.
Okay.
I think everybody's in a huss about like all kinds of just junk.
Well,
Does this dude like just put his own picture as a featured author or a featured image every time? Click on that.
okay. Well, maybe you didn't have a
Is
picture.
this man's giant head floating around?
I don't know.
He doesn't have a picture.
Maybe you just didn't have a picture. That's
Okay.
all.
Well, so now what I gotta say is
Oh, pizza.
now what I gotta say is something else.
$5.99.
Okay.
Buy it. Okay, I'm done.
This site rather,
Yeah.
in addition to me anyway, feeling a bit like I had described, like they just went and grabbed this template.
Yeah.
Like to me, it also feels like on some websites, right?
Yeah.
Where you're supposed to have a featured image,
Yeah.
and then the person writes this article,
Yeah.
and then they're like, ugh, now I gotta find some sort of stupid picture to
Like,
put with
I
it.
can't do it.
And so you end up with like a bunch of stock photos or a bunch of Wordles. And
Are you poking fun at their Wordle?
I'm not poking fun at it. I'm just saying that I see this time and time again with people who don't really, their focus isn't on the imagery.
Yeah.
And so in 20
I did a lot of Wordles.
Yeah, back in the day we all
Yeah,
did, but
yeah.
it's 2014.
There's no more Wordles?
And you know from like a content perspective that when you're writing articles,
Yeah.
what do your articles have to be? If we were talking about ranking in Google,
They got to be good.
do they got to be just okay?
Awesome.
They have to be awesome,
A lot of times really long.
really long, in depth, awesome,
Yeah.
lots of mixtures of mediums,
Yeah.
so words, images,
Yeah.
video,
Oh,
like
all the stuff.
we're no longer back in the
I'm
2000,
exhausted. I'm just going to go to Twitter.
2008 kind
Yeah.
of mentality
Yeah.
where you can just chuck up like 400 words and
Right,
some
be
random
done.
stock image that's been used 8 million times.
And don't cut it
then,
no more.
And then be done.
Mm.
Because it's not going to do what you want it to do anymore.
No.
Because it's not the type of content that will gather links.
Right.
It's not the type of content that people want to share.
Right.
And those are things that you need to do
Yeah.
in order to rank.
Yeah. Does this site have sharing buttons?
Is this site in Google News?
Ooh, Google News. I would like to see some sharing buttons. Oh, there they are. Never mind. My bad. Okay, so you got sharing buttons right up here. Excellent. And they are using Livefire, which is great. I think very good. In fact, Livefire now is having a new service come out where you are going to be able to add comments right in the story through Livefire. I don't know how it works. I just saw the ad. So yeah. So where would you suggest they get better images? Like, should they get some like iStock photo stuff?
Well, for me, it's not necessarily about finding better stock imagery. It's
Yeah.
about thinking about writing your articles in a different way.
Okay, you've had some good
If you,
insight on that. Like, what do you mean by that?
well, it's a different mindset.
Mm.
It's a different mindset between like I have to pump out 4 articles today. Here's my topics.
Yeah.
Bang bang, typey,
Yeah.
and then you're like, here you go, done. Oh crap, I needed a picture.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Throw my
Yeah.
big head up there.
Yeah.
Or let's knock out a Wordle in 5 seconds, because with that mentality, you're just like, I'm going through and knocking off these check boxes.
Yes.
I realize there's a fair amount of that in like journalism.
Sure.
You
Sure. I mean,
know?
you gotta get your content out.
Right. But if you treat things like they're larger than that, if you
Yeah.
put more of yourself into them, you
Yes.
maybe have less like volume,
Right.
but you can have greater impact with the volume that you create.
Yes.
And so if I'm sitting down and I'm like, well, I want to write this article,
Yeah.
and I'm starting with I'm starting with trying to figure out what my title is before I even
Yeah.
write it.
Yeah.
Before I even write it, I'm going through titles
You like
in
to
my
start
head.
with titles.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
But
why do you do that?
because you're crafting the entire thing
Yeah.
right there in the title.
Mm.
And if you play with it a bunch, then you're also like, the goal is to not just come up with a title that's all. Sometimes it's just explaining what's going to be in the article, but a lot of times if you put some thought into it, your title can also be link bait depending on what you're writing about. Because if you make something more personal, more inquisitive,
Yeah.
more interesting, like as the actual title, then
Yeah.
not only will people be more likely to read and share it, but it's also going to craft your mindset as you write it.
Yes. Yes.
And if part of this is just, if part of this is like saying, hey, we got to do all this stuff, then the processes that you have are very important.
yeah.
And whether it's screenshots, whether it's finding Creative Commons images and then
Yeah.
like messing with them in Photoshop. So like here's look at that
Show
one right
ya.
there.
Hold on. These are Greg's articles over at Search Engine Watch.
So
So,
moving
one?
forward with a broken compass.
okay.
So I'm like, oh, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like moving forward with a broken compass. This is a Creative Commons photo from
Yeah.
Flickr.
From Flickr.
I believe there's
Stolen-
credit at
I mean, there's credit, right.
at the bottom, but
Right.
then it took me like just a couple minutes
Oh,
and
you made that.
yeah, and I wrote
Oh,
that over top of
wow.
it,
Beautiful.
which tied the title into the featured image,
Yeah.
and so it just added a little more depth,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
obviously, the plea to SEOs, it's about SEOs and what people in our
Yeah.
industry do,
Yeah.
and why I want them to change whatever it is.
Yeah.
But a compass is more like a metaphor. Nobody is walking around with the thing that points north and west,
Right.
while they're looking at websites.
All right.
So this isn't like some genius thing here,
yeah.
but I was just like, all right, how can we tie this
Yeah.
together?
Yeah.
And
And you've always been really good at imagery, and this, like, a human is just drawn to pretty pictures. And, like, this adds color and dimension and interest.
And it's not something. The other thing is like you understanding where your stuff is.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm over at if I'm here at like Search Engine Watch or whatever,
Yeah.
lots of times the stuff that we write about isn't pretty.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
if I know that people are going to be using a lot of certain types of images,
Yeah.
then I know what might stand out on that homepage
Yeah.
to separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, and like your articles are oftentimes some of the most read on Search Engine Watch, and I think a lot of times the key is a good title. And like this one right here has 912 tweets, which is pretty amazing. 59 comments, and this isn't even your best article.
Mm-hmm.
Then here is one that I did recently, like how to inspect your roof. And so what I did was I started with get some binoculars, and then I'm like, here's a roof, here's an ugly roof, here's a cupping shingles, and these are all you just open source pictures.
Yep.
And and there's more pictures on here than words, but I think people need this.
Mhm.
So, and I will say this, one of the things that drives me insane is like I'll be reading a news story and it'll say something like, so and so got a new car or they got a new haircut, and there'll be a little picture of it like on the heading, like at Google News, and then you click on it and there's no picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking
I
about.
want to blow a gasket. It is so terrible. It's so terrible. Like when your whole article is about something that I should be seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So more pictures.
Pictures
I
are
think.
good.
Yeah.
Videos are good.
Yeah. But it's very, very awesome that Chris Sepper is here in Cleveland. The Med City News is a very well-known medical periodical, and it
Best
looks.
of luck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's right. And I think it looks really good. But he wanted to do something a little more, just take it to the next level, like,
Yeah.
pictures.
There
There you go. All right, I think we're done here. Do you think we're done? Should we be done?
I'm done.
What are you doing this weekend? Anything good?
Selling rooms.
Selling roofs. You love it. You just love. Do you know the guy? I don't know if he was national, but he was like, he had a commercial and he's like, I just love to sell carpet. You know that guy?
Yeah, I do.
Is he local?
I don't know.
I can't remember either.
Buddy's Carpet? Was that
Yeah,
it?
Buddy. Yep, that's
I don't know
right.
if that was local. What happened to that dude?
He must have probably died from a heart attack or selling too many carpets. Or maybe he's like chilling now in
You remember
Florida.
Mark?
Mark that sold carpets?
Norton's Furniture?
No.
Hi, this is Mark. I just love selling the furniture.
Is that
He was
right?
like all kind of like
That's
stoned out and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was hilarious.
That's awesome.
I
I love it.
Love that dude.
I sold my house. As of tomorrow night, I will be out of my house. I will be moving into my mom's house because I don't have a house now. Because I don't know how to buy a house.
Just like every
30
good-
to 45 days.
It's like every good 80-year-old does.
Yeah, I
Move
know.
in with
I
your
know,
mom.
I know. So it should be good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope you are not homeless. And if you are, hopefully you live in San Jose.
If they're homeless, how are they watching this show?
Don't homeless people have smartphones?
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Push the
Anyways,
button.
let's end this show on a positive
Just
note.
end it.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
It's over.